Okay, so we're standing here on the edge of the first of the gravel lakes. You can see that it's a very swampy area. And this is the railway right-of-way right here. As it winds its way all the way over on the other side. This is a very, very bad section of the railway. The railway has sunk into this probably muskeg bottom of this lake. We're just going to pause it and we're going to just run up on the other side to see what it looks like on the other side. Okay, this is a shot looking back to the other, looking east. That section is really, really bad. This section is not too bad, or at least we're a little bit higher, but it's not that great. You can see the water, and we're just hovering right above the water line. So it's a very, very difficult section to navigate. We're standing here on the second of a series of gravel lakes, and as you can probably see, we're standing right near a pretty fast-moving creek here. And this is what's left of the bridge. The bugs are really bad. See the timbers, see one there, and all over here. Okay, we're standing here. This is the second of the gravel lakes. You can see the railroad grade right here, stretching all the way back that way towards the first lake. Now right over here, just on the other side of these bulrushes here, is the third gravel lake. And you can see that what shape that the railroad grade is in. You can hear the water running through it. Obviously a beaver has built a lodge. Lodge is over that way. He's built a dam right here on the railroad grade, blocking the course of the river, bringing up the level of the lake. So it's causing a lot of problems to the railway bed. Okay, we're here on the third of the gravel lakes with what you can call a bit of a neat discovery here. The ties still in their place. If you look really closely, there's still spikes in them. Obviously this log here in the middle was put there after the fact, but these ones are still the original ties. Probably just couldn't be bothered to lift them out. Okay, so we're I'd say about 20 feet from where we were the last time. The last piece was shot, and you can see the ties still sitting in the water with the spikes still in them. Amazing. We're in about I'd say about a foot of water here. Okay, we're approaching the last lake of the gravel lake chain. We're standing here on the railroad, just north of the railroad grade, and you could see the obvious state that it's in. It's this line running right across here, following the ditch all the way along. And it is just not even inches above the water because it is just right on the water line. I'm completely soaked from walking through there. Okay, standing here on the fourth lake of the chain of the gravel lakes, just east of where Gravel Lake Station or stop or what have you was, we can see a good example of where, get a good shot of the lake here, of where the railway did have some problems. I'm standing on the railroad grade here, and as you can see, it has slipped its way either through the level of the lake being raised or by simply settling down into this very swampy bottom. The railroad grade has simply just settled right in. You can see a really bad stretch here where the railroad grade has simply just sunk right into the bed. And we can see farther up ahead a line of bulrushes running through the lake. And that's for the other side of the grade, and that's where the other end of the grade is. You can see this one piece that I'm standing on is fairly intact. We're just going to go a little bit further up and we're going to see if we can see some ties still sitting in the water. Okay, well, we've moved ourselves up, but we still can't get a good enough angle to see if there's anything sitting in the water like I remember when I was here 3 years ago. We do get a little bit better shot of the grade on the other side. Just very remarkable. Okay, so we've moved ourselves a little bit farther up. We get a good shot of the railroad grade here. This line of bulrush is running right through the water, right there. And off into the second and third lake, the first and second lakes. Must have been quite the feat to build across this area here.